Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thank you for stopping by for a visit today. I always enjoy visiting with you guys. Today I am drinking a coffee from this coffee box. Denise had sent me this box and I saved it for this occasion. There are 30 K-cups in this box, and each day that I'm not sick, that I'm not nauseated and I feel like I can drink coffee, I'm just reaching in and just grabbing a random coffee. Well, there's coffee, teas, and hot chocolates in here. Now, I think I've only had one tea so far. I've had all coffees other than that. I don't even think I've had any hot chocolates. But anyway, I'm reaching in and just grabbing a random one and giving it a try to see what it tastes like. This box did come from Amazon. That is some of the different brands, I guess, that are in here. But so far, everything has been yummy. Today, I'm drinking hot fudge brownie coffee. I don't really taste hot fudge, but I do taste it's chocolatey. But I don't know. I don't know that it tastes like a brownie per se, but it is good. It's very chocolatey. When it was dripping, it's a K cup, so I had it in the little Keurig machine and it was dripping. It smelled super strong, and I did question like, oh, that's pretty strong, but it tastes real chocolatey. Which I hadn't had a brownie in a long time, so I don't even know what a brownie tastes like. But it is good. Sorry, I just wanted to drink some of that up. Okay, so today is December the 8th, and so what I'm doing this month is my son Dakota put together some baggies for me with different colors of yarn in there, and he said they're random, but they're working out perfectly. I mean, I couldn't have planned it better, I think, even though he says it's really random. So each day I'm opening a baggie and I get a new color yarn. And so what I'm making is a Ruana. That's it, ain't it? Right? Wrap. And so each day I'm just adding that in and I'm kind of doing like a stitch sampler. So um, I'm just changing stitches and stitching that up. So when I was working with it yesterday, I joined in the orange right here, and I was just doing double crochets to get that back on, um, get the count number, whatever back. Not that I'm not counting. I just needed to get my stitches back because the row before that I had did double crochet, chain one, skip one, double crochet. So I needed to get all those stitches back in there. So I did a double crochet in the double crochet, a double crochet in the space, and then a double crochet in the double crochet. So I got my stitches back, and then whenever I got to the end down here, I flipped it, and then I started doing the V-stitch. So this row here um, is just the V-stitch all the way down, and I made it all the way to the very end with the V-stitches, and I did like doing the V-stitches. It went really quick. I like that. I was watching something on I was watching a Christmas show on one of the streaming channels, and before I knew it, I was finished. And so then when I got to the end, I just flipped that work again, and I just kept doing the V-stitch. I wasn't ready to work that out yet. And so I like how the V-stitch is looking and how it works up there. So I got down to right here, This is where I'm at. So I need to tie my next yarn on and finish this row out with V-stitches. And then I'll decide what I'm going to do for the next, for that color, for that row. But anyway, I like how this is kind of randomy. It's, 2 rows of the orange here, but then right here is 3 rows of the orange. And then here it's 2 rows of the orange. So it's very random, scrappy. There's no like pre-planned idea for this. This is a very much a no stress project. I did not even count my chain when I started the project. I just laid out a wrap that I already have, chained that width, and started working. So let's open the baggie and see what color I will be adding in here today. That's the exciting part for me, is figuring out, what color is going to add to this. Because at this moment, like, any color would go. I don't think I would want red next to the orange, but pretty much any other color, maybe not pink or red, but I think any other color could just go. So let's see what we got. I got day 8's bag. Whoa. Wow. That is going to be perfect. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to add that mint. It's a mint green. It's a hair right here. Big long gray hair. Wonder who that come from. I'm going to add that mint green in right there. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Wow. And he stuck me a little surprise in that bag. It is Nico, the original candy wafer, since 1847. I used to get these all the time. I don't see them that often anymore, but Dakota found them somewhere. The Nico wafers. I love these. All right, let's see. Pulling out my green yarn. I'm going to tie this on, and I can't wait to, like, stitch some of this up and see what this green looks like next to that orange. I think that's going to be pretty. I like this mint green color. And green, that is Madonna Ballard's color. Do y'all know Madonna? She loves green. I don't know if she has a certain shade of green, but I like this mint green. Okay, so I'll probably pull out a couple of stitches trying to get that tied in there. Yep. All right. Okay. Let me get my strap on here so I can crochet this up. Okay, and I am using a 7mm hook for mine. Okay, so I have my chain 1. I did pull out a stitch while I was tying that together, so alright, now it's getting into the green. Fun. it's so much fun seeing what color's going to be next and how that's going to look next to it. And I do appreciate my son Dakota for putting this together for me. That was so sweet of him. And I told him just count this as my Christmas present, not to get me anything, that this was plenty enough and very appreciated. So I texted Big Daddy a little bit ago and told him if he, feels like it, we could go to Walmart tonight when he gets home and get him a little tree and then go ride around and look at Christmas lights. And he said, okay. So if he still feels like it when he gets home, that's our plan. It'll be dark when he gets home. And so I went ahead and told him that so that he didn't stay late, because a lot of times he does stay late. And several people have asked me, what kind of work does Big Daddy do? He works at a drug rehab. He was a nurse tech there for many, many years. Like he's been there over 20 years. But he was a nurse tech there for, I don't know, just up until recently. And then he got a new position, and he kind of does their, not really their medical insurance, but their other paperwork and insurance type stuff that keeps them certified. So that they meet state requirements and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what you really call it. But I know that he has to, go through a lot of things to get certifications and things like that. And he also trains the nurse techs. He's over them and trains them. And he trains the new nurses and employees that they hire. He trains them on the computer stuff, which I find hilarious, because he never was like good at technical computer, type stuff until recently. He's blossomed in that job. And he knows what he's doing, so that's good. But used to, he did not. I think he didn't want to know. But now that that's part of his job, he had to learn that kind of stuff, and he enjoys it. He really does love his job. He loves the people he works with. He has total, respect for all his coworkers, and he just loves his job. And like I said, he's been there a little over 20 years. Elijah's supposed to be 23, so Big Daddy's been there almost 23 years, because Elijah was a baby when he started to work there. So this mint green is looking really good on this. Wow. Wow. Big Daddy and I are going to do a video together pretty soon. There was a Christmas tag questionnaire thing that we were tagged in, and so we're going to do that together here one day this week, surely. So we got that coming up. I hope to do a Christmas light video of riding around looking at the Christmas lights. Just share that with you guys, because I know sometimes some of my YouTube friends here aren't able to get out and do things, and so I want to record the Christmas lights for you all so that you can enjoy that too. And then at some point we got to get together with our boys to celebrate our youngest Elijah's birthday. He'll be 23. I think I already said that yesterday or something. But he'll be 23, and we need to celebrate his birthday with him. That color is really pretty on there. Don't you think so? You know what? I think I'm just going to do um, a V-stitch going back down. I think I'll do that because that looks so good with that. I just want it to pop all the way down here. So I'm going to do a V-stitch going all the way back and see how that turns out. But I love that. I love how this is turning out. This is an awesome project. I had wanted to make one of these in the past. I kept saying I was going to, and I just never did. Do you have projects like that where you say, yeah, I'm going to make such and such, and then you never make it? So I guess my son Dakota got tired of me saying that. So he was like, okay, here's your baggies of yarn, and this is what you're making. Oh, I appreciate him very much. Yeah, I really like doing this V-stitch, and that does work up so quick. I should have did the whole project in V-stitches, but I'm probably going to change up. The next one I'll change up and do a different stitch. The next row or color or whatever. But I think I'll just do this one in V-stitches. Yeah, that's working up good. Well, guys, I hope you are having a great day. Remember, it is a beautiful day to crochet. I don't know what our temperature is today, but it's not as hot and muggy as it was yesterday, I don't believe. Yesterday, it got up to like 83 degrees here in Monroe, Louisiana, and it was so muggy. It was just kind of miserable. But I don't think it's that warm today. It doesn't feel it. Or if it is, it's not as muggy. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not feeling the yuckiness that was in yesterday's air. Anyway, so I will let you all get going. I know you got things to do, and I need to finish this up, and then, well, I'm going to put it away for now. Not really put it away, but just lay it down for now and get things done that I need to get done and get ready for Big Daddy to get home. He'll just pull up and I'll just run out and get in the truck. Well, I won't run out. It'll be a slow pace. But I'll go out and get in the truck and we'll head to town. Hopefully find him a tree. But then I thought, oh my gosh, I don't want to buy ornaments. So I don't know. Maybe I can just talk him into a tree with lights and no ornaments. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I'll share with you whatever we end up getting. So, friends, I hope you all have a great day and stay safe, stay well, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, friends.